This is the first of many videos, hopefully, of the challenge of setting myself of 0 to 10,000 a month as a solopreneur, a dad of two, a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old at this present moment in time, and we're gonna build tools on tools on tools with AI to see whether all these people online are saying you can make tons of money on creating AI and um, using AI to create tools and all this sort of stuff. So I'm going to try it myself. I'm going to show you the whole way. I am literally going from at this present moment in time 320 subscribers, so literally nothing, to see whether we can turn this into a community, whether we can turn this into something that's profitable for myself and for the followers. So I've set myself some rules to follow, uh, and I'll share these with you now. So yeah, everything has to be done by AI. So I am a developer. Been developing for 10 years for various different companies, but I don't want to use that knowledge. I want to use AI only. I don't want it to be an advantage that I'm a developer. There will be times where I probably ask questions you wouldn't, but you will see what I ask, and hopefully you can learn from. But I want it all done by AI. I don't want to do any coding at all. The second rule is that it has to be bring your own keys, and what I mean by that is I don't want this to be a monthly subscription of crazy amounts of money to use all the tokens. I have to manage tokens and all that sort of stuff. I'm going to create it so that everything that I build will be a very low cost wise, but you have to bring your own key. So you'll bring your own Claude key, OpenAI key, API key, and you'll have to manage your own tokens, because you're grown ups, you know what you're doing, and you can see be in total control of what you're spending. Rule number 3 is it has to be accessible online. What I mean by that is that it can't be local on my machine. It can't be something that I just run. It has to be deployed. It has to be on Vercel or anywhere that can be accessed online so that everyone can use it. Sometimes I just build scripts and stuff and leave it on my computer, but that's out of the question. It has to be built and be usable with a front end, etc. online. I have to show the whole process, no matter how long it takes. So there might be a few where I'm sitting there for like 10, 15 hours building something, but I'll skip as much as I can. But you'll see the whole process, every prompt, everything. You can slow down the frame rates and all that sort of stuff, so you can see exactly what I do, and you can build it yourself. The other rule and the last rule, rule 5, is that I'm only able to use a laptop. So at this present moment in time, I'm using a Mac. No fancy headset, no cost up front. The only other cost is that I do have, and a caveat is that I do have Claude Max. Other than that, everything else will be API keys that I set up at the time, and you'll see every cost, everything that I spend money on to make this work. So my vision of Bring Your Own Keys, name to be confirmed, but the idea is that I'm going to build a hub, a website that we all sign up for, and with that hub we'll create a community. The content will all filter to getting people to go to this hub, and every tool that I build will be available on this hub. It's going to be like a monthly subscription of like £1-2 a month just for infrastructure, and then you bring your own keys. The perfect scenario is that we build some sort of marketplace that everyone can bring in their tools. They'll get a percentage of the monthly fee, and then everyone can use tools, AI tools, where you can bring your own keys and you don't have to worry about £80 for X amount of usage, £200 for X amount, and it just starts going crazy through the roof. So it's up to you on how much you use. So that's my idea. That's where we're going to go with this. The bulk of the content will be building these tools out. If you have any ideas for tools that you want, please let me know. This is my first video. My next one will be creating a tool to create thumbnails. I know there's one out there. I know there's probably really good ones out there, but again, I want to build all this from scratch. I want to start from scratch and I want to do this from start to finish. There's only certain tools that I won't build, like databases and stuff like that, but we'll go through that. So my next tool will be, or my first tool for the hub will be thumbnail creation based on our YouTube, and based on the sort of styles, etc., that we want. Let me know if there's anything that you need or anything that you want to be added to these tools. We'll be creating the hub and any content help tools in the next few videos. We will be building this from start to finish, if it ever finishes. If you're anything like me and you get distracted by the next shiny thing, which is why this is perfect for me, because I'll just keep building tools and tools and tools and tools and tools. But yeah, if you want to follow along, you want to get involved, please comment. If you want to jump on a chat or you want to jump on a video and build something with me, let's do it. I'm looking for anyone that wants to get involved. This is going to be all focused on community, all focused on getting people like myself who love tinkering, love building, but don't really have the network or the eyes on their work yet. This is what this hub's for, those people that love creating tools, that love solving problems, but when it comes to marketing and content, which everybody hates making, including myself, which is why I'm stepping out of my comfort zone and building this sort of stuff in front of you, so that we can start getting these eyes on the cool stuff that developers are building in the background using AI. Again, any ideas, please comment, please follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's build this challenge of 0 to 10,000 a month, and see whether we can actually do this with AI.